lengthy tamale making process. Clean all the seeds out, the veins,
membranes. Very careful to remove every seed.
Earlier we chopped up the meat.
And these are New Mexico's and anchos.
A little combination.
Now we're gonna grill them.
Okay.
String the meat here.
This is about this together. We cooked for about an hour. Perfect. Now.
You gotta give it a sec to come up to speed. Okay.
And here we have our corn husks soaking, cleansing. They've been in there for probably about
Getting
45
pliable.
minutes now. It's very hot. Just keep them in there.
What was that, Trace?
Oh my god! The smoke is so... We're now toasting the chilies. And they're very hot. They're giving off
Toasting the
dangerous
chilies
fumes.
for soaking. Hopefully the camera won't melt from the fumes of these very...
Hey buddy.
So what happens with these after they get soaked?
Then we're gonna puree them with garlic and cumin and
Put them in the Cuisinart.
pepper, black pepper. Then we puree that all together, and then we cook it down a little more. And then it's gonna be a nice sauce. So we're gonna put the meat.
What you're doing here?
Making coffee, the most important part of almost any win get-together, is a caffeine ratio that is appropriate.
What, 20 minutes or half an hour? Let them really get the flavor absorbed. Look at this. Thing of beauty. We start mashing.
Peppercorns, I got about a teaspoon or so peppercorns, and a little, like a teaspoon and a half of cumin seeds. And now Maria's gonna mash them.
Maria's gonna attempt to mash them.
Yeah, it's not gonna be easy, especially those cumin. They're big. Tom, you want a coffee?
Yeah.
Maria, coffee?
Doing my best to grind this down.
Now what's this going to be put into?
It's gonna be mixed with the chilies and meat. Add flavoring to the...
Yeah, this is gonna be part of the chili sauce.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we kind of cheated when we got the prepared masa, but there you go.
5 pounds each
We got about
bag.
15 pounds of masa. We boiled up about 3 pounds each of pork and beef and boiled it for about 45 minutes. So it's nice and tender now.
6 pounds of meat.
Fine meat. We got some New Mexico chilies and some ancho chilies, and we cleaned them really thoroughly, took out all the seeds and the membranes inside, and then we
roasted
covered.
them.
Yeah, we roasted them, which you saw, and then we soaked them in hot water for about 20 minutes, so they're now really soft.
Ready to be pureed.
Then we put about a tablespoon of cumin and about a tablespoon of peppercorns, and Tommy ground them up real fine. Maria chopped up about half a head of garlic. And we're going to put the chilies, the mashed up spices, and the garlic together, puree them, and make them into a sauce that's going to be put with the meat. And then we have been soaking the corn husks for about
A couple hours
a
now.
couple hours, so they're going to be really soft and pliable. And then for assembling them, we're just going to put the masa in one of the little pliable husks and put the sauced meat in it, roll it up, steam it,
Good to
freeze
go.
it.
We're good to go. As far as proportions, we just bought a lot more than we probably need, so we're probably going to end up with probably maybe 10 dozen tamales or so,
Not good.
with any luck. 5 for Tracy and 5 for me. Yeah, it really is. This is the whole mixture or what?
Mexico, they cook in the afternoon, they open up at midnight. Serve.
Tom's doing cutaways.
What's in that little bag there?
This is the cumin seed,
Okay.
which ground up nicely. This is really fragrant. The pepper and the cumin. It smells really good.
Come in here expecting there to be some draw.
What you get, buddy? Fighting with other winds for coffee. I'm gonna get it.
You get it?
Well, go into Mark's kitchen on the bottom of this road. There's
Well, I brought up some large quantity recipes. It's ended up being that way. We never thought we were going to do that large a quantity.
Yeah, we were joking about, you know.
We're going 5 pounds
Oh,
of masa.
please.
Well, never. We ended up buying 6 pounds of meat and 15 pounds of masa.
I want your mom's recipes and stuff. I want somebody to write them down and put them on a computer program.
It's kind of from that book, but following the quantities for Mom.
Yeah, most of the she doesn't have any detail written out on it. It's all quantities,
It's the problem with mothers sometimes.
Yeah.
and it's half written in it's like chicken scratch.
She wrote down, I remember a couple of things for me one time ago. The only one that I still make all the time is the enchiladas.
Enchiladas. Right in front of your very
Right,
eyes.
yeah, oh, right.
Oops, there we go. Drain these husks. Do we need to kind of like clean?
Salt, add a little salt and sugar to the meat. Final seasoning. Water.
And the chili paste.
Yeah,
Well, we shredded the meat
back
into the
to
paste.
the bathroom
Oh.
because it doesn't fit in there.
The husks are all softened up, and now we have to rinse them off in cool water. Get the little soaks out. Now we're ready to go.
Putting salt and sugar in. I'm just
I
giving a little
thought
more.
you said you'd done it already.
Yeah, I did, but I think it needed more. You know, season season the taste. They tasted it, need more seasoning, so I'm re-seasoning, you know.
It's off the. Get rid of the ugly stuff.
Yeah.
Like this little.
Put the nice clean
This
ones.
one's.
Yeah, and there may be some that we just want to get rid of.
Muy bueno.
Taste?
Yes.
Cameraman?
Maybe a little bit more salt or not? We don't want it too salty.
Good point.
We have to have the first tamale. Everyone's got to hold up their first tamale finish.
Okay.
Too late, man.
They've already got a little
Oh, they've already got
line of them here.
The program.
It's kind of easy to do with a spoon.
When Tracy gets at it, when she goes.
Yeah.
Oh, she's using her hand. I think actually that's probably the best way.
Yeah.
Spoonful in there.
What are you putting, 1 spoonful per husk?
Or more than that.
Probably
I am.
2.
We're not all making them the same size, I think.
No.
What do you think, Bob?
A little bit bigger.
Hey, I'm impressed. This looks good to me. This is the first time I've actually seen this part of the operation.
Well, Mom, what are you doing?
I'm doing them
Let's
like
establish a little uniformity here.
Let's see how you do them and you.
Well, no. Let's see how you do them.
Leadership, be a leader.
No.
This is,
I steadfastly deny leadership.
that row.
what, like a spoonful of cheese?
Uh-huh.
Now, what do you do from here? Put it
Why do you
back
have
into a big pot
Nicaraguan
and steam
music
them?
on?
We're going for the taste of the Americas.
Trace, I need a little review here.
What do you do with the top?
Just leave them open. Cut them off the cardio. No. Some people twist them, some people tie them. We leave them open.
There's Americas.
Need some flaco music.
Yeah, I know.
Some understanding.
Fine. It's like finding
Yeah.
the biggest unbroken potato chip.
Flaco's a great accordion.
So where'd you all
You win the prize!
We found.
Is that like finding the baby in the king?
That's right. Oh, the light love! The light love!
Nothing but perfectos.
These are gonna be awesome. They're gonna be really tasty.
I have a feeling we're gonna get into that.
If you find it, get some of that crema fresca. Because we've got fish tacos for dinner.
I'll go to the market to get you whatever you need, but you have to let me take one home or I won't.
They're about 2 hours away from
These are
me.
raw. I mean, these have got to be. What we need, it's.
Another bowl for
Let me
Sure
show
the
you.
pack.
tamales.
Yeah. Because we've got a real green guy on our hands. Let's go.
Oh, you got one more package?
Yeah, we have one more. Do you think we should go get another?
Hi.
Look, there's.
Okay.
Good here.
Okay. From the beginning.
Nice wide ear corn. Generous handful of masa. Kind of smush it around. So there you have it. Nice, healthy serving of meat. Just kind of fold your bottom up.
I'm not feeling well right now. Let's take it a little deeper.
Maybe fold
So
the
like-
side in there,
It's all that shopping we did. Finally got there.
side in there. There's your tamale. It's that easy, Moose. Kind of ugly looking on the back side, but the front side looks good.
They're looking good.
What are you doing there?
don't like the pointed ends too much. Not much for the pointed ends, Moose.
Oh, thanks. Just cut the tag off here.
Let's do that.
How are we doing on mustard? Yeah, we're alright.
They're doing pretty good.
Looking good here.
That. And kind of fold it up.
Yeah, after about another.
And fold it around. And there we go.
That was beautiful. That's me some meat here.
Alright, wait. We got some more up here. I'll do the two-husk technique here. Or when you're running low, when you're getting down to the bottom. Kind of mashing them together.
Walk into the meeting tomorrow.
Show and tell.
Lions.
Good walk into a given birth.
There you go.
There's a steamer they got cooked for an hour.
Then you put anything called smash.
Kind of ugly, but it
They
works.
stay open.
Thank you, doctor.
Sure.
Okay, what's going on?
These are the first batch being steamed. Oh wow, check that out.
How long are they steaming for?
They steam for about an hour and a half. 1 to 1.5 hours. They went in about 15 minutes ago.
And how many do you
wonder
reckon are in
what-
there?
I'd say there's probably about 40 in there. And I'm trying to kind of jerry rig another steamer here. Because we're making a lot.
Well, are we each gonna have one here? Woo! Oh, we have some paper plates here actually.
Pull out one of those tamales.
Ah, it's really hot.
Are there any other paper plates that are open?
Nice, open them up.
Tracy, Robin Hood's over.
Yeah, well, I told you, if we did too much of it, we'd
Looks
rent
good.
it. So.
Well, what's the verdict here?
Oh, I don't know. Hot is a verdict. Hot, definitely. It's very pliable.
Tamale.
Here, let me get you.
About this one's yours. Do you have a cheese grater?
Very good. Go ahead. Would you like the honor?
Try the first one.
Alright. Well. I guess we can cut this up and
There's a
everyone can have a...
Christmas thing on.
Is that
And
pasta
it's
done?
scary.
Oh, Lord.
Is that good or is that bad?
To die
A little bit
for.
more.
To die for. The masa, I don't think so, Tommy. I think they're,
You know what? Even if you keep them covered, that'll probably cook it too.
I think
Pretty
they're
mild.
fine.
Split it with you.
Yeah, I think they're fine.
No, they are. But maybe you just keep it covered and it'll dry them out a little
Maybe
bit.
a little bit more on the masa.
Yeah, I think they need to cook a little more.
There you go.
You can eat them now,
It needs
But
to be a little drier.
but the longer they cook, the more that the masa will get firmed up. That'll be delicious. They're just great.
So what's the general consensus though?
pretty incredible.
Very tasty feeling.
Excellent.
And the masa, it's a good masa. It tastes really good.
Just the initial steaming.
Okay, guys, what say ye?
Very good.
Los tamales son muy sabrosos. Deliciosos.
Las tamales más finas.
Hot.
Go.
It's supposed to be kind of
Crumbly.
I like that.
That's the way I usually have
Make
ended
winners.
up.
There's plenty to be had.
Okay,
Got 1 pound of